Dinosaur asked me to do this, man. It's Triumph, Just a Game versus Rush's Signals. So King Dinosaur donated for a few more too after this. I love both these albums, man. Signals is a very special album to me. But believe it or not, Just a Game is even more special to me. You know, I've owned that album since 1979 when it was new, and I was a fanatic, and I didn't have many records back then, you know? I had a little stack like this. So all these records I had back then, I played them over and over and over again. Just a Game was one of them. Awesome album. I still love it. I love it more than Signals, man. And I love Signals. Trust me, I do. I like every song off Signals except for one. And that one song is very rare to me because it never happened. I can't think of another song that I loved and then hated. And there's a song on this Signals album that I loved back then. You know, they even played it live and everything. And I don't like it at all now. I can't think of any other song like that. I know a lot of people always talking about, oh, I love that, but it's dated, I hate it now. I can't think of anything except this one Rush song. So here we go. You will find out what it is. And I'm sure many of you love it. I used to be just like you. All right, so we start off with Moving On versus Subdivisions. Both killer. Moving On a little more rockin', but Subdivision is a little more awesome. So I'm giving that one to Rush. All right, next. Lay It on the Line versus the Analog Kid. This kills me. You know, the Analog Kid is just beyond awesome. I will go as far to say the Analog Kid is my favorite song off this album. And it loses to Lay It on the Line. Ah, man. I don't think there's any song off Singles. Well, obviously, if I think Analog Kid is the best song off Singles and it loses to Lay It on the Line, obviously it would beat anything on Signals in my world. So I'm giving that to Triumph. Next, Young Enough to Cry versus Chemistry. I love them both, man, but this one's kind of easy. Chemistry. Love it. I loved Young Enough to Cry, cool, you know, bluesy track with Rick ripping on that guitar solo. Play it for me, Rick. But Chemistry is a little more special to me. I'm giving that to Rush. Next, American Girls versus Digital Man. American Girls. American Girls sound a little dated though, but you know what? It's kind of like, yeah, it sounds dated and I still love the datedness of it. I love Digital Man, but no, I think American Girls is a little more rockin'. All right, and a little better, I think. All right, next. Just a Game versus The Weapon. Now, both amazing. But I know what I'm going with, man. I'm going with Triumph. Just a Game. Just that, army of guitars, the layers of guitars, and just, that song is epic to me. And it wins over this awesome Rush song, The Weapon. All right, next. Fantasy Serenade versus New World Man. New World Man. I love New World Man. I used to be on the radio back in the day. I used to play that a lot on the radio. Fantasy Serenade, it's cool. It's a little acoustic instrumental. It's cool, but definitely New World Man. Next. Hold On versus Losing It. All right, this one's going to be the toughest because, yeah, they're almost tied, man. Hold On. I love Losing It, man. I think that's a very special song, gorgeous song. Probably I would say my second favorite off of Signals, and I still like Hold On more. Hold On, I don't know. It's even got a little disco-ness, but it's a rockin' tune, and it's very inspirational. You know, it's just beautiful. I'm giving that to Triumph. All right, now we end it with Countdown versus Suitcase Blues. Countdown is the song I used to love, and I listen to it now, and I hate it. I mean, I actually hate it, and that never happens to me. It's so weird. Suitcase Blues is You know, probably, believe it or not, my favorite off here, even more than Lay It on the Line, I like Suitcase Blues the best. It's just such a gorgeous little tune. It sounds like, you know, he's playing inside a little smoky bar, you know, a little jazz guitar player, just with that voice. Suitcase Blues wins, hands down. So it's like my favorite song off Triumph's Just a Game versus my least favorite song off Rush's Signals. So there you go, King Dinosaur. Did you enjoy the track versus track? I hope you did, buddy. And I hope all of you did as well. And if you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please, everybody out there, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking that little, you know, subscribe button and notification bell. And leave your comments below about Triumph Just a Game versus Rush's Signal. I love reading stuff like that. I love you all. Thank you again for watching. And like the video. It's good for YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and schmack 'em a gob.